Hey guys, good morning. I wanted to talk to you about that argument essay that a lot of you have probably already started. You did that intro to argument, which I'm going to grade today. You've reviewed Miss Rios's lesson, and now you're getting ready to write that essay if you haven't started already. The one point of concern I have already is that not a lot of you have signed up. So here's what I'm looking at when I look at that sign-up sheet, and I can't grade it unless I have some previous commitment from you, right? Because no two people can do the same thing. So that's why this sign-up sheet is super imperative. So I've got Max, Gray, and Cece all signed up. I also had Stella email me her, so I'll go ahead and fill this in. So that's 4 of you, 4 out of 30 exactly. So let's make sure that we're getting that done ASAP. All right, so this is not a formal summative assessment. This is just going to be a formative assessment, right? So you'll get a quiz grade for it. So it is a really good opportunity to start quarter 4, because everything in this unit is going into quarter 4. And next week, I'm going to assign a major research project that we'll work on over the course of 2 weeks, next week, and then the week after spring break. And that will be your summative grade. Okay, so it's really important that you understand this if you're going to be successful in that research project. So this argument essay, it says choose a commercial from YouTube and sign up for it on the attached spreadsheet. That's what I just said. No two students may analyze the same commercial. Then the really beautiful thing about Google is that I can see version history. So if you're erasing somebody's sign up and choosing it as your own, that's not going to fly. That's going to be a 0 because I've already encountered that with my AP kids. Okay. In a one-page essay in MLA format, am I going to go through with you how to set it up in MLA? Absolutely not. Okay, we did that with the personal narrative, and I went through on the Promethean board and showed you exactly what's included in MLA. Now, if you chose not to set yours up as I did in that time, you're going to need to do some research on how to set it up in MLA format. Okay, but that's part of the grade, setting it up in MLA format. Analyze the commercial as an argument. Now you are analyzing. Analyzing has no first or second person pronouns. So no I, no you. If you say you, because I understand that you feel compelled to address an audience, but if you say you, you're talking specifically to me. It's no longer an essay as it is more of a statement directly targeted towards me. So in your essay, you're not going to use I, you're not going to use you. If you're struggling to find a pronoun, use the pronoun one. It could literally address anybody. You're going to consider the follow questions in your response. Consider means if you get stuck, this is where you need to refer to. How was ethos established? So ethos is that credibility. How is that established in the argument of your choice? How about pathos, that appeal to emotions? And then how about logos, right? That logic, that reasoning, those facts and those statistics. Which rhetorical appeal most impacted the strength of the argument? So like this Publix commercial, and once you watch this one, I think you'll see that pathos dominates above all other rhetorical appeals. It's not that logos and ethos aren't there, but pathos certainly trumps the other two. Every time I see a Publix commercial, especially around the holidays, which this one is from the holidays, 2008, seems like forever ago, I'm in tears, right? Because pathos is so effective. Which rhetorical appeal most impacted the strength of the argument? With this Publix commercial, again, pathos. And what is the intended purpose of the argument? You need to include that in your thesis statement. Okay, you need to include the intended purpose of the argument because you can't analyze rhetorical appeals if you don't tell me what the intended purpose is. And the intended purpose is, remember, why is that person speaking? In this case, what is the purpose of the commercial? Well, the purpose of the commercial is to persuade you to shop at Publix, because if you do, you'll be able to provide more of that family feeling that one craves during the holidays, right? Especially during the holidays. So the intended purpose is more than just buying the product or selling the product or consuming the information, right? It's doing it for a specific purpose. And that purpose with Publix is to create that family feeling around the holidays. I'm about to run out of time on my screencast, so I'm going to come at you with part 2.